I'm live. Woohoo. Okay, it's 5 o'clock, and here I am, actually on time this time, and I think I'm oriented right because I tested it out, so feeling pretty good about this. I got my computer in front of me, so eventually it will, come on and I'll get to see it, but there's a lag. So feel free, if you're on, to chime in, leave a comment, let me know if I am or am not oriented properly. That's my major source of anxiety these days. Don't want to be sideways. So while people come on, I thought I would just turn the camera around and just show you what I see when I sit at my main workspace, which is what I'm doing right now. My favorite place to sit in the house. So here goes. Okay, so just turn around. I know you see the space between the windows for a sec there, but anyway, it's really beautiful today. It was actually snowing this morning, believe it or not, for maybe like 15 minutes. It was so strange, and for 1 minute of it, the snowflakes were huge. So anyway, my turn. All right, I'm back. It's me. Okay, I'm doing a quick little refresh on my laptop. See if I come up. So hopefully, let's see. I think I'm showing up now. Well, thanks for coming, whether you're watching live or watching the replay later. Thanks so much for being here today. It's a big day for me, and I'm so excited. Today is my actual 15-year anniversary with Stampin' Up. So in 2003, on this very date, I was officially a demonstrator for the very first time. Woohoo! I can't believe it. It's 15 years. That's like a long time. So for today, I'm going to be offering some fun perks that are just for today, and because it's my anniversary. And I'm going to announce the winner of last week's prize, which I showed. And it's around here somewhere. Hold on. There is the prize. So I'm going to announce the winner. There's a pretty card that's inside. And I'm going to show this week's prize. And I'm also going to demonstrate a project rewind redo, just like I did last week, which I thought was super fun. So that's kind of the quick little synopsis of what I'm doing today. I see 2 people are on. Hi, whoever you are. Leave a comment and let me know who you are. So let's see. I'm trying to scroll down, make sure I'm oriented right. Oh, it looks like I am. Yay, now I can see myself on the laptop. I'm so happy that I'm oriented the right way. So anyway, let's see. If you didn't watch last week and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, I am celebrating my 15-year anniversary with Stampin' Up! Today, and I'm doing a series of Facebook Lives, one last Wednesday, one today, and then one next Wednesday. And I'm giving away several prizes, and let's see, the basic way to get prizes are to leave comments and use the hashtag 15 years of fun. That's 15 YEARSOFFUN, just the way it sounds. And the other way you can get prizes is to join a club or refer a friend who joins club. I'm doing an online club now, so I'm really super excited about it. Oh, I see Pam from Birmingham, Alabama. Welcome. And I see Amy. Yay, Amy's here. Amy, actually, guess what? Oh my gosh, I just realized we're going to share the same anniversary today. Anniversary date. I can't even say it. Because Amy joined Stampin' Up! Also. Was it today? Please, Amy, comment. It was today, right? I'm remembering this right. Yeah, it was today. This has been a kind of long day. I've done a lot of things today. So that's super exciting. That makes me really happy to know we're going to share that milestone together. So, okay, so anyway, back to the way you win prizes. Thank you, Pam. So join a club or refer somebody who joins club, purchase product, and we're also, of course, going to do the Project Rewind Redo Challenge. So if you participate in the challenge, which Amy actually did today, she kicked out a card today. She told me she was going to do it earlier today, and then I saw it online just a little while ago. So if you scroll in my Facebook feed, you'll see that she posted 2 versions of her redo, which were awesome. So thank you, Amy, for doing that. And you can take the challenge too, either last week's redo or this week's or even next week's when I show that one. So let's start with leaving a comment. So remember, you want to use the hashtag 15 Years of Fun. And what I want you to comment on, what is the name of the stamp set you last used to create a project? So super simple, like just like yesterday, if you stamped yesterday, or this past weekend, whenever. So just hashtag 15 Years of Fun and leave a comment of what the stamp set was that you used. I want to know what you like. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. Hi, Cindy. Let's see who else. Okay, good. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to do some special perks today, but I'm going to announce them later. And let's see. Oh, actually, I'm going to announce them now. I'm looking at my little agenda, trying to keep myself on track. So let's see. So anybody who participates in the event today, so from now until midnight, because it is my 15-year anniversary, you're going to get double perks. So for commenting, you'll get 2 entries. For joining club, you'll get 2 in-color samplers. I'm going to give you double. So I'm doing these in-color samplers. I'm so excited about it. I haven't even seen the in-colors, but they're going to be awesome. I know they will. So there's that. And of course, if you refer a friend that joins club, you'll get that same double perk of the 2 in-color samplers. And if you purchase from my online store, instead of getting 1 entry into my drawing, you'll get 2 entries for each $50 in merchandise that you spend. So that's from now until midnight tonight. And whoever wins that drawing, which I will draw on the 21st. Wait a minute. I know it's going to go through the 21st. I'm going to draw on the 22nd, and then I'll announce it after that. Is going to get a $50 bundle. You'll get to choose a bundle valued at $50. So that should be super fun. Okay, so I see Donna Cole has arrived. Hey, thanks for joining us, Donna. Oh, and Amy used Happy Everything. Yay. I remember that set, by the way. I think it was kind of short-lived, but very pretty butterfly. Okay, so let's see what else. I do have a couple of announcements, and I don't want to forget this. Okay, let's see. And I have 1 additional perk that's just for today, but I'm going to save that announcement till later. That was the thing I was supposed to save till later. So the 2 announcements are that Celebration, if you're familiar with that, it's you earn free product with every $50 in merchandise you purchase. And if you've been around Stampin' Up a while, like I have, you know it very well. So it's super fun, because to get free stuff is always super fun. And so less than 3 weeks until that's over. That's March 31st. And the other exciting news is that in addition to all the other amazing Celebration items that we have available for us to get, as of tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Is going to allow us to also get some select free items in the annual catalog. So I have a little flyer. And it's backwards, I'm sure. And I know you can't see this. But if you receive my newsletter, this was in today's newsletter. I sent you an email newsletter this morning. If you're not a subscriber, just comment and let me know. I mean, you have to give me your email address, of course. And I will add you. And then I will send you that newsletter, so you'll be able to see that as well. So let's see, other announcements. Okay, so here's the other super exciting thing, and I didn't even know this. My upline actually left a comment on our Facebook group announcing this. So not only is it my 15-year anniversary today, but I also today, because I closed Amy's party and she joined Stampin' Up, because she joined, she was the second person that joined during Celebration, which means I have earned 15,000 flex points towards anything that I want to do with it. But as some of you know, I earned the Alaska cruise last year, and if you earn enough points, you get to earn the incentive trip for a given year. So 15,000 points is a good hunk of points. Now I have to earn 160,000, so it's no small thing. But I did it last year for my very first time, so I'm super excited. I'm hoping that this year I'll be able to do it too. The incentive trip this year is in July, and it's to Alaska. So I'm going to be doing an Alaska cruise, and I've always wanted to go to Alaska, so I'm super excited about that. And the incentive trip next year that I haven't yet earned is to Greece, and that would be an awesome place to go to. So I'm super, super excited. So 15-year anniversary today, and then I got 15,000 flex points, and those numbers just like serendipity, right? But then the other thing that happened today is I went over the $10,000 sales milestone for the Stampin' Up! Year, and what happens then, it's sort of a magic point, where instead of earning 1 flex point for every dollar I sell, I get 5 flex points for every dollar I sell. So that's like the accelerator, which means it gets me to that 160,000 points so much faster. So anyway, 3 like super cool things that happened all today. I think it's just like I said, serendipity. It's kind of amazing. Okay, so yeah, so super fun. So I'm so glad you're here celebrating with me and that I get to share that great news with you. All right, so where are we moving along? Okay, so another comment. I want another comment for you to leave with the hashtag. Do you remember the name of one of the first sets that you loved? And if so, what is the name of that set? So when I first started, I was in love with a set called Watercolor Garden. And our redo project used that very project, that very stamp set rather. And I actually still have the stamp set. I wish I had taken it out, but I forgot. I meant to do that. So, so go ahead and leave a comment if there's a stamp set that you love, like the very first one that you fell in love with. Okay, so next I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to do my project demonstration. So I'm going to do my my redo. So I picked a project, like I said, that was made with the Watercolor Garden set. It is sort of a fun fold, and it's actually a really simple fun fold, but it's I've not seen anybody do it ever. I don't think since this original card. So I'm super excited to share this project. So give me a sec, and I'm going to turn the camera, or I'm going to move the whole thing. So hold on. Close your eyes so you don't get dizzy. And first, you're going to be looking at the ceiling. Hello, how does the ceiling look? And next, turn this around. Okay, can everybody see my workspace? Yes, I think it looks like, okay. And my feed on my laptop is has a little delay, so it's not showing up there, but I trust that you guys can see it. And let's see, leave a comment if it looks okay. Okay, so here's the project, and this is actually my redo. Okay, so hold on a second, now I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the project, and you see those watercolor flowers down there, and actually I should turn some light on now. Hold on just a sec. So there is the project. So any of you guys ever watched my YouTube videos? Do you recognize this sound? That's my lights. I always hit my lights when I'm doing videos. So anyway, this is an interesting card. So it's actually tied shut, and that's probably the only downside to it. So I've tried to come up with a way to make it work a little bit better. So this is actually the original card, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering right, that we did this card at the party that I was the hostess for. So just a quick little digression in my story, I have to tell you that I went to my very first Stampin' Up! Party when I was in November of 2002. It was right around my birthday, and the person who invited me was my neighbor, and it was 2 days before my birthday, and I said to her, you know, the first thing I said was, oh, I don't know, because do I have to be creative? And she's like, oh, no, you just come and you have fun. And she said, and besides, I'm having margaritas, so you can't go wrong. I was like, okay, 2 days before my birthday, what the heck? Now, I'm not a lush by any means. I'm a very light consumer of alcohol, but I'm also a lightweight. So I didn't do a great job on those cards that night. I did okay. I actually went home, and I thought I did better after I looked at them later, but it was a lot of fun. And then I hosted a party in the following January, got my first set of products, and then I started creating. And by March, I was dreaming in color layout and design. So I don't know if some of you have probably heard that story before, but it's just kind of crazy. So anyway, this was, I think, one of the cards that was demonstrated at that party in January. And this is the way the card goes. So you untie it, and then it folds open like that. So I just loved this layout, and it's super, super simple. So I decided to redo this one in a different color scheme, but the same layout. So we're going to start with a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and let's see, it's scored at, what did I say, 3 3/4 by 6. Hold on a second, I gotta look at my notes. no, it's 3.5 by 6. So as you can see here, this piece is the larger, is the 3.5, and then it just folds up like that. So it would be nice if I didn't have to pre-score it, but by pre-scoring it, it allows me to know where I'm going to stamp on my sheet. When you score ahead of time, you've got these little, you know, edges or whatever, low points in the cardstock. So it kind of changes how the stamp looks a little bit, but it's not very noticeable. So I think it's worth it to have the scoring in there first. Okay, so what I'm going to use is this stamp set right here. It's Blooms and Wishes in the big catalog, and I have barely used this set, but these images are just beautiful. And then I'm going to be using in the sentiment from Butterfly Basics. The sentiment that was in here was a little bit too big to fit in the section along the top. So those are the two stamp sets I'm using. And I'm going to pull in all of my inks. All right. Everybody see there? Hello? Okay. So here we go. So I'm going to start with my Sweet Sugar Plum ink pad. This ink pad is actually in color is one of the outgoing ink colors. It's what is it, the 2016-18 ink colors. And so this, and there's 4 other colors that are going away. So I'm starting with this image right here, and I'm going to actually stamp off. And I'm making sure that my large panel is towards the top. And I also want to make sure that when it's folded, I'm not going to see that image above the top. That's kind of my goal anyway. Okay, so you can see I folded it so I know what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to stamp off. I'm just going to keep doing my big image. And I'm going to do sort of maybe a little bit of, I'm going to try to do speed stamping. All right, so now I'm going to take my Rich Razzleberry, one of my favorite colors, and one of the smaller images. Stamp that in the center. So while I'm talking, I hope you guys are commenting, leaving comments, you know, some of the questions that I asked, and you don't have to stick to the things that I asked. You can leave any sort of comment that you want. Just make sure to use that hashtag. So I'm going to go ahead and do some first and second inking, and I re-inked that. And I'm going to stamp it off because if I went off the edge, so I know I'm going to have a little line there. And that second inking, third inking, fourth inking. I hope I'm still on camera, or it's not too below the camera. Is it? I think it's okay. Okay, and then I'm going to do that again. Now, as I'm doing it, you have to keep in mind that you have a certain amount of space to write. So you're not going to want to write down there because that'll show. And so you have this space. So you want to make sure to leave enough open space to give yourself, well, whoever's going to write the card, if it's you, room to write. So now I'm going to come in with my artichoke. Let's see. And I got 2 little leaf images here. There's a lot of fun leaves to choose from in this set. And I'm just going to come in with a few leaves. Okay, so I have to remember to announce the winner, and I'm afraid I'm going to get distracted, so feel free to comment and remind me if I decide that I should try to sign off and I haven't done that. I rely on people to help me remember things all the time. Let's see. Okay, there's 2 images that are similar like this one, and I'm going to actually use both of them. And I like to do first and second inking, get that multi-dimensional kind of look. So I want to do a little bit of this image. It's similar but slightly different shaped leaves. And do some over there. You get the idea. This is super simple and easy. And then I do want to actually do some images towards the top, which I sort of forgot to do. So I'm going to go back and do that with my other colors. I can't believe I've neglected this set so much because it's a great set. Okay, so I'm going to do my sentiment at the top first because I like to be able to frame my sentiment with the flowers. So, excuse my head if it's getting in the way. I'm stamping the happy birthday all the way towards the top. Now, I'm just going to say, normally I'd like have my head right over it because it helps position the stamp, so I'm kind of back a little bit so you're not seeing my head. But hopefully I got that pretty much right. This image is pretty big, the happy birthday. It sort of fills up the whole space, so it really did need to be pretty close to the top. Okay, just need a few flowers in there. And I just noticed I missed a little end of my flower, so I'm gonna, let's see, do I live dangerously? Yes. Ha, got it. Okay, just a little bit more. I'm almost done with this baby. Alrighty. I think it's so pretty. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment, let me know. Do you think it's so pretty? Okay, so now we gotta do some layering on this. And super simple layering. And just realized I don't even have adhesive right here. Hold on. Okay, so most of the rest of this is pretty, just super simple. I'm going to attach my layers. And then on this one, I'm going to actually attach this to here. And I do have a little trick that I came up with, I think I said that before, to help prevent that problem with the ribbon having to untie it. I hate to have to untie ribbon and retie it again. So what I did on mine was I put some dimensionals on the back, and I actually, so this is one version, but I have one that's almost done, so I'm going to show you guys that one, how I did it. So on this one, I put dimensionals on the four corners, and I tied my ribbon around the center. Now this is fresh fig ribbon, so it's not exactly the same color, but it was the right thickness and figured it was close enough. So what I did was I tied it around here so that it could slip up and down. Okay, so then I'll go ahead and attach these. And you know, this might be the kind of card where you want to give it to somebody when you're there, or put a little note on it. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing if somebody untied it, but it's just easier to slip it up, see? And then fold it down. Woohoo! Okay, so it covers the happy birthday, but you know, you get the idea. So I did a couple different versions. This way, I used one of the other images in the set. I used that image on this one. And of course, that other flower on here. And then I did actually do another version, and I want to show you for a particular reason. So this one I did with the same image, but I had just re-inked my Sweet Sugar Plum ink pad, and it was, honestly, it was too juicy. So it ended up with this kind of strange texture. It actually looks really pretty, but that wouldn't have been what I would have gone for. So you can see the difference. So this is a drier ink pad, and this was the super juicy ink pad. But both really pretty, don't you think? I hope so. Okay, so now all I have to do is push that up. Okay, so this brings me to the little extra perk that I wanted to offer to people. And I'm going to have to go look at something, look at my notes to make sure I say it the right way. So, let's see. So here's the thing. Okay, so I want to give, I want to send some of these cards out to some of you guys. And it's only going to be for between now and midnight today. So what I'm going to have you do is, if you are interested in receiving this card in the mail and a project kit to make the same thing with your own stamps and ink, send me a Facebook message on Messenger, and I will draw 5 names from among those who message me and send them this card and a little kit to make your own. So, and then of course, I will challenge you to post it to my Facebook page if you feel so inclined, but you don't have to. Send me a Facebook Messenger message saying that you'd like to receive the Project Rewind Redo #2 in the mail, and then I'll draw among the people that leave a comment there, and then I'll contact you if you're a winner and ask you for your address through Messenger. So I hope you're excited about this project and my redo. So I got my rewind, my redo, all my versions. So that's it for my project. I did want to share a little tidbit, and then I have to remember I'm going to tell you guys the name of the winner and show you next week's prize. So I mentioned last week that I'm in the process and really excited about working on my new website, and I think I'm going to turn the camera around. Do I dare? Okay, so here we are. I'm going to do. You get to see outside again, and then you'll get to see my face again, because I feel kind of strange talking to you without you seeing my face. Okay, let's see. Here we are. Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh, I did it. Just pray the phone doesn't drop. My precarious setup. Okay, anyway, so my exciting news. So I'm working on a brand new website, working really hard on it, and I'm hoping that it will be able to be live by the beginning of May, maybe sooner, we'll see. So I mentioned that I have a new logo that I'm super excited about, and I've been putting it on my thumbnails for my YouTube videos. So I don't know if anybody has seen it, but what I thought I would do, and I'm going to see if I can do this while I'm talking to you, is I would post it to my Facebook page. Actually, can I post it? Yeah, I think let me think about this. Oh, geez, technical difficulties. I guess I have to do a new post. Do I have to do a new post? Somebody tell me what I'm doing. Oh, goodness gracious. So anyway, there's going to be 2 opportunities to comment. I'm going to share my logo with you here, and then I'm going to ask you to just leave a comment about what you think of it, and use the hashtag 15 years of fun, and just tell me something about it. Say you checked it out, and what do you think of it? Do you like the colors? Do you like the image? Whatever, anything that comes to mind. And then I'm going to give you an opportunity for another comment. So I want you to go to my YouTube channel, and I will include a link in the comments on this post, or in the description probably, with a link to my YouTube channel, and go check out the videos that have that thumbnail with my logo on it, and just let me know the name of one of the videos, and if you want to watch some of them, that would be awesome too. And of course, like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's what I'm supposed to say. Anyway, so that would be a second opportunity for a comment, and again, you can comment in anything you want. Just use that hashtag, anything about your thoughts about my my Facebook Live, or my 15-year anniversary, or you want to join my team because I'm so awesome and my team is so awesome. Just anything. So, okay, so now I'm going to do this quick. I'm going to actually upload my photo. Let's see, can I do this? Files. I'm getting there. I think it's uploading now. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I suppose I could upload it after I get off, and then you can check it out and let me know what you think. So I got it happening. So, okay, here we go. I just have to do it. Here's my logo. And publish. Okay, so it's going to be up. I think it's super pretty, but then, of course, I picked it, so I should think it's pretty. Okay. Okay, so in closing, make sure to leave comments using the hashtag. Consider joining a club. My clubs are awesome. I have in-person clubs and I have an online club. I love my online club members. It's pretty brand spanking new, but they're awesome. We have a Facebook page, and they're all super creative because they've shared their projects on the Facebook page, and I just love seeing that. And refer friends to club, and place orders to be entered for the grand prize. And if you do it before midnight, of course, you get double entries for everything. and plan to come back next Wednesday, March 21st, for my next Facebook Live and Project Rewind. And don't forget, you can take the Project Rewind Redo Challenge, and if you post a sample, a card of anything that you've made of any of the Rewind projects onto my Facebook page, you'll get 2 points for entering that project. And of course, if you do it by midnight today, you'll get double that, so you'll get four entries into the weekly drawing. So we have to do the drawing. I mean, I have to tell you who won. So for last week's prize, which was this, it's a stamp set, some I think half a dozen cards, a fast fuse and adhesive refill, and then there's some designer paper in there in the mix. And the winner of this is, drum roll please, that's what I make my people do when they're at my place. And they do, they're all awesome. And the winner is Christina Walker. Woohoo, Christina, are you there? Are you there? Are you watching? Anyway, she'll be super excited to find out she won. She did lots of commenting last week. It was really sweet of her. So, and then the prize for this week. Okay, so the prize for this week, again, for commenting, there is a Wink of Stella in this stamp set, some glimmer paper that was a celebration item last year, a bunch of cards. I think there's half a dozen cards in there. And then there's also an embossing folder tucked in behind the stamp set. So that's going to be the prize for the drawing for this coming week, and I'll do it the way as I did last week. So comments that come through next Tuesday will get entered for the drawing, and I'll pick a name on Wednesday. So, okay, am I forgetting anything? No, I have to say one more thing before I say goodbye. I said this last week, but I feel like I need to do it every week. And that is, I just want to say, I never imagined I would still be a demonstrator after all these years and that I would love it so much. I never imagined I would have so much fun and grow so much as a person. And I never imagined I'd get so much pleasure, I think I did that last time, from the amazing local and global community I am now a part of. And of course, I'm needing to read my comments because I haven't gotten it memorized. But I just want to say thank you to Stampin' Up! And thank you to all of you for listening and watching, and for those who watch the recording later. Oh, and there's a heart that popped up on the screen. Yay! Thanks, whoever posted the heart. So thanks for joining me today and playing along, and I'll hope to see you next Wednesday. Happy stamping, and thanks for being here. Yay! Love you.